gorgeous day of hiking. About 3 hours outside of Daleville. The trail has not been particularly difficult today. You know, some steady up coming out of town, and then some ups and downs. A few rocks here and there on the trail, as you can see, but for the most part it's been pretty clear. It's a nice start. Been taking some time to do some meditation this morning as I walk. Just breathing and walking, keeping the mind clear. Temperature is perfect. It's in the low to mid 60s. It's going to get up to about 70 by the end of the day, but really it's just a good day to walk in the woods. So I think I'll spend the day doing that. Here we are at the view, Montvale. A little info here on the AT. It's kind of neat. And a gorgeous view here. And again, the trail comes out onto the Blue Ridge Highway. Giving me some nice views. A little information about the Appalachian Trail. Boblett's Gap is where I stayed last night. And I think I saw this view from another spot yesterday, but it's still gorgeous. It looks like I'm sharing the trail today. Got a deer here. I'll probably skitter off as soon as I approach. But you know, it's nice to say hello. Oh, hello, dear. Yep, skittering off. So I'm heading 20 miles today. I'm gonna get picked up and taken to a hostel because it's gonna rain all afternoon and all night. It's not gonna help me much because then I've got a 4-day hike before my next break, which will be at my cousin's house just before Shanendoah, and it's gonna rain the entire week. So I'm gonna show up at his door very wet and very grateful for a dryer and a hot shower. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting week, but today I just got a bit ahead of me. Scenery is beautiful though, walking through all these flowers and really enjoying it. So gonna get on with it, pick up a little speed. I gotta get there by 6 o'clock at the latest, but I think I'll be there closer to 4:30. So bright and purty. Here I come up to the top of Apple Orchard Mountain. As I come to the top, you can see a satellite tower. Actually, this is an FAA tower. Very windy up here. Storm is coming in, and it's pretty rough. So I'm going to get over this mountaintop as quick as I can. Get out of the storm. It's supposed to be raining. It's not yet. Ooh, look at that, a little alcove to get away from the wind for a moment. I might actually take that and just hide out for a moment, and then I'm gonna race across the top. And here we are, going under the guillotine. A little nerve-wracking. This bit of a trail, but you know, I think this rock has been sitting here for 1,000 years. I'm sure it'll stay for another walk under. Yep, still there. Ooh. Nice view of Virginia. It's been a good hike so far this morning. Thoroughly enjoying it. Hasn't been raining as expected. Still in the air, still gonna come, but pretty nice so far. So I'm hiking here along Matt's Creek. There's camping spots along the way, and it's a lovely area. The only problem is there's been aggressive bear activity in the area, so they're recommending not to camp within 10 miles of here, or at least within a 10-mile stretch. But the 10-mile stretch comes right through here, and I need to do a resupply anyway. So instead of trying to, originally I was going to camp and then go into town, get a resupply and head out, but it's rainy and bears, and yeah, I think the thing to do is just to go into town and stay at the hostel. So I called them up, I got a reservation. They're going to pick me up at 4:30 at the trailhead, which means I got about 45 minutes or so to make it another 2 miles, which is doable. I just got to move. So, all right. This is pretty cool. I'm just hiking along next to the James River this whole time, and I think we're going to go over that bridge that's up there in a little bit. It's been quite beautiful. It's been a good hike today. A little rainy, but temperature's been good. Hasn't rained too much. 20 miles, and I'm actually feeling pretty good, so yay. And here we come, right out to the bridge. And some people swimming off the bridge. Pretty awesome. All right, continuing along the bridge, just a couple of guys jumping off the bridge into the water. I was tempted, but I'm getting picked up in 0.2 of a mile, and I'm wet enough as it is, so I think that would be poor form. Plus, I don't want to keep anybody waiting any longer than I need. There are some crazy people over there. Yes, there are. I love being one of the crazy people. All right. It's always nice when somebody puts one of these together. Looks like we've made it 800 miles so far. When we say me, I mean me. Or when I say we, I mean me and Piggy. So, Gonna get a photo of this and keep on going. Excited to make it 800. Now I just gotta double that and then some. Not quite triple. Today is turning beautiful. Hiking along the river. Sun is starting to break through the clouds just now, making everything real pretty. It was a wet night and a wet morning. And it's going to be really nice to have everything dry out. Hopefully I can get to camp at a reasonable time to get things set up while there's still warmth and let my tent dry. Looks like there's a remains of a structure that was built here. Probably one of the fireplaces that they bake their bread in. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of structure around here. There's a community that lived out here. So there's gonna be some ruins along the way. Glad I got to catch that one. Somebody made a little path to it to make it obvious. And as I climb up this mountain, getting pretty close to the top, the sun breaks through after a nice rain and starts to burn the humidity off, which makes everything actually feel cooler. Even though the sun is out, I got my sun hat on, so I'm a little protected. And this is turning into a gorgeous hike today. Big climb, but gorgeous hike. Finally got myself a view today. Ooh, very nice. Taking a little side trail here. The rhododendron are in full bloom. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna go check out Spy Rock. It's 0.1 ahead, and I figure I can do that for an amazing view. And all right, here we come up to Spy Rock. A little bit more of a climb than I had anticipated. I also think it's a little further than 0.1 to get up here, but it's been pretty, and let's see if it's worth it. Oh, you know what? That's worth it. I know most thru hikers at this point are not taking little side trails to see these views. They see 1,000 of them everywhere, all over, but you know, I'm only doing this trail once. I'm gonna see every bit of it. All right. Looks like I've chosen wisely. This is my lunch spot for the day. I just gotta find the right rock to sit up upon. Enjoy the view. And eat some more fig Newtons. Oh, and a wrapper too. But fig Newtons. I'm living off fig Newtons. Took me a moment to realize till it started rocking that this is a suspension bridge that I'm going over. Pretty cool setup. This is my first suspension bridge I've seen on the trail. I like it. Good construction. Huh. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Coming out onto the overlook for Three Ridges Mountain. We're doing a hell of a climb up. It'll be one hell of a climb down, but there's a cheeseburger and a beer waiting for me at the end. Here we are at the entrance to Devil's Backbone Brewery. They have a whole base camp with things going on. I'll have to wander through, check it out. See how the food is. And there's a tour going on over here. People in hard hats, so they're probably going into the brewery. And yeah, just checking the whole place out. It's a couple miles off the AT, and I thought I'd come here and have some lunch, a couple of beers, see how it is. So let's wander around and find out what's around. Just left Devil's Backbone Brewery. Got a few miles to do to make tomorrow a little easier. Just gonna hike up. There's a couple of spots that might have some nice camping, and yeah, so I'll take those and continue on. Here's a little frog who just stopped on a rock. I see these guys hopping along all the time. All over the trail. You usually just see them hop off the edge and you never get a chance to actually observe one. So I figured I'd give it a moment to say hello, little froggy. Okay, I'll let you be in peace. I will walk on by.